Once, in an ancient village, nestled between towering mountains, there was a humble philosopher named Laios. Laios was known for his profound wisdom, though his teachings were simple. Every morning he would walk to the village square and sit by a fountain, offering anyone who passed by a piece of advice or a thought-provoking question. But he never answered questions directly. Instead, he always posed another question. One day, a young traveler named Thesos, eager to find meaning in life, approached Laios. He had heard of the philosopher's wisdom and was desperate to understand the world better. With a look of frustration, Thesos asked, "Master Laios, I have searched everywhere for truth. I have studied books, climbed mountains, and spoken to wise men, but I still don't know the meaning of life. What is the truth?" Laios smiled gently and said, "I will give you a task, Thesos. Go to the highest peak of the mountains and bring me the purest water you can find. But be careful. If you spill a drop, you must return to the village empty-handed." Thesos, excited by the challenge, set off immediately. He climbed the steep slopes, struggling against the wind and the weight of his task. After hours of arduous effort, he reached the peak and found a small, crystal-clear stream trickling down. Carefully, he filled his cup, being mindful not to spill even a drop. He took a deep breath, feeling triumphant, and began his descent. But as he descended, a strange thought crept into his mind. What if there's an even purer stream further down? The idea gnawed at him, and he began to second-guess himself. The journey down the mountain took longer than expected, as he became distracted by the possibility of finding a purer source of water. In his haste to explore, he stumbled, and with a sudden movement, the water in his cup spilled. Frustrated, he returned to the village empty-handed, heart heavy with defeat. Laios greeted him calmly and asked, "Did you bring the purest water?" Thesos replied, "No, I failed. I spilled it on my way back." Laios then asked, "Did you enjoy your journey?" Thesos hesitated, then said, "I was so focused on the goal that I forgot to appreciate the beauty of the path. I was so consumed by the search for perfection that I lost the joy of discovery along the way." Laios nodded. "You see, Thesos, the meaning of life is not in the destination. It is in the journey itself, in how you live each moment. You searched for the perfect answer, but there is no such thing. Life, like water, is never perfectly still. The truth you seek lies in embracing the imperfection, the flow, and the experience of living fully, without needing everything to be flawless." Thasos, now enlightened, sat by the fountain with Laios. He realized that in his relentless search for truth, he had overlooked the beauty of the present moment. From that day forward, he lived not to find perfection, but to appreciate the journey, knowing that truth was not a final destination, but a way of being. And so the villagers learned from Thesos and from Laios that wisdom is found not in answers, but in the questions we ask and the way we live with them. The lesson learned is that we have been so focused on finding perfection that we are overlooking the most beautiful moments of our lives.